Okay, let's open a new pack. I do like the deluxe expansions where there's 3 sets and everything. The bad part about that, yeah, if you aren't in the Discord, definitely join. Yeah, I'd love to have you. I think you are. I want to say, I always get confused with who's in the Discord and who's not. But anyone watching, please join the Discord. It's a ton of fun over there. So the deluxe expansions are great where there's 3 games in one, but I like these single packs because I like opening stuff because it brings joy to my heart. So the Dunland trap, let's go. Josh, any predictions on this one before we break into it? Also, so an unkind viewer would suggest you should play this particular quest blind on stream. Thankfully, I'm your friend and would never do such a thing. I saw what it's rated, and it is pretty high up there. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick, just over here, because I was looking at this. I'm like, oh shoot, I'm gonna have to prepare for this one because it's rated a 7.5. So the highest one before this was Into Athelion at a 7.7. Oh wait, no, there's the Siege, which is an 8.2. There's a 7.9. It's a tough one. The one that I struggled with so much last week was a 7, and so this is a 7.5. So we'll see how it goes. I'm pumped though. It'll be fun. Forgot to look at the cards ahead of time, so you can't remember what's in here. The quest is brutal and aptly named. Okay, I'm pumped. I'm torn between whether or not I like the solo packs or the repackaged boxes more. They both have their benefits. Gotcha. Yeah. So, okay. So, Salsa, I will also consolidate my thoughts. I will... My video that I was going to publish on Friday got postponed. And so, I need a video for Friday. So, I'll do my Lord of the Rings buying guide for Friday. Just so you have or that everyone has something that they can go to. So... yeah, I'll have that out on Friday. I'm so pumped. I am so pumped right now. I freaking love new cards. Okay. Oh. Sorry. Yeah, it was quick. It was a quick quest. But now we're opening new stuff. But yeah, it was a very risky quest, and it ended up paying off. Work meetings getting in the way of your streams is really annoying. Yeah, can you ask them to reschedule? Is that like a thing that you could do, or maybe like could they put it on the projector while you're in the meeting? That could work. Alrighty, let's take a look at this hero. Oh, Kelleborn. I've seen this hero. I think actually Kelleborn is in the starter pack, so it must be a Sylvan starter pack. But I think Kelleborn is in the starter pack of the elves, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's where I've seen Kelleborn. So good. Oh, sweet. Okay, so 11 threat, 3 willpower. Love that. 2/2/4. After a Sylvan ally enters play, that ally gets +1/+1/+1 until the end of the round. That's dumb. I love it. Oh, crazy. I had to go through and look at all the Sylvan allies are. But okay. Sick. Also, I don't know what it is. Oh, this is a good pack. Good. Good. I'm gonna need it for the quest, apparently. For some reason, this art is some of my favorite hero art. I just really like the colors. Very, very nice. Big screen meeting edition. And here we have the Gondorian spirit. Talking about Sylvan allies, we've got the Ninth Guide. Sylvan Scout, 2 cost, 1101. After she enters play, choose a hero. That hero does not exhaust a quest this round? Insane. Magals is incredible. I don't think I understand that. I'm sorry. This is really cool. This is a great to come in and just have a blocker. Oh, Malgozar. Okay, gotcha. Which one are we opening? We are opening the Dunland trap. So when I was talking about the repackaged content, basically what they did is they took these types of packages and put them all into one box. And so this is the old form of packaging. And so this would not be something that you would buy now. They have stopped printing these. These were what was getting so hard to find. So there's like a core or deluxe expansion that has 3 quests, and then there are 6 quests after it. Oh, that's the art for the card. Got it. And so we're opening this kind of this adventure pack. And so this comes with player cards as well as 1 quest, and the repackaged content now would have all of these player cards in 1 box and then all of the quests in a different box. Got it. We got Swift and Silent. Ready a hero you control. There's so many readies in here. Or I guess non-exhausting. I'll put that here. Then, if your threat is 20 or less, and this is the first time you played a copy of Swift and Silent this round, return this card to your hand instead of discarding it. Oh, interesting. So these repacks are similar to the Spanish Marvel Champions repacks they're doing with the hero packs. Kind of, yeah. So the Spanish hero packs of the Marvel Champions repackaged stuff is like one of the boxes. And then there's really not a great comparison to Marvel Champions, because like in Lord of the Rings and Arkham, you're playing like a scenario that has like set modulars, everything. Like nothing is really changing in that scenario. So like this is the scenario that came with this pack. So what we just played through, there's like the 3 quest cards, and then it tells you what package or what mod sets to use in this pack. And so this would be in 1 box along with 8 other of the like quests like this, and then all of these like player cards would be in a separate box. And so it's like the big box versus like there's a big box that's the normal size of like the repackaged stuff for like the oh wait, hold on here. This is perfect. Okay, so this is the Arkham Horror like campaign expansion. So this would be similar to like the Lord of the Rings campaign expansion, and then they have this box, which is the Investigator expansion. Arkham Horror, this looks pretty much identical to what the Lord of the Rings looks like. So there would be like this type of box for all of the player cards and everything that you would need there, and then this would have all the quests in it. And so these two combined replaces like the 7 different packs that you would need to buy with the old version. So it's much easier to find. It's cheaper because they're not multiple pieces of plastic and everything. But I don't know what the price point is on these actually, but for Lord of the Rings. But it's much easier to find, and they are currently taking all the old cycles. And so we just played through the 3rd quest of 9 in this specific cycle. They're taking all the old cycles, or a lot of the old cycles, and putting them into this kind of content. So the smaller box includes those little packs from the one you're opening. Yep. So the smaller box would have all of these cards in it, like the player cards in it, and then the bigger box would have like the campaign. So this would be like akin to like all the villains for Marvel Champions, and this would be akin to all of like the hero cards for Marvel Champions. Yeah. Where'd I put my new card? There they are. Cool. Together, they're usually around $90 for repackaged Lord of the Rings and Arkham. Cool. Yeah. And so I think it was around 125 or 120 for the 9 or the 7 packs. Okay, so Swift and Silent is interesting. Oh my goodness, I like this. Okay, so we got Firefoot attached to a Tactics or a Rohan hero. Attached hero gets +1 fight or +2 if the attached hero is Aomer. I love that. And then after the attached hero attacks alone, exhaust Firefoot to choose a non-unique enemy engaged with you. Excess damage dealt by this attack is assigned to the chosen enemy. That seems very situational. So if Aylmer is sitting at what, he has 3 attack, this takes him to a 5 attack. If a character is left play, he's at 7 attack. Okay, so yeah, that could definitely work. He's at 7 attack, and then I realized that there aren't a lot of good weapons for non-tribal members, and so you could throw like an axe on him and get him up to 8 attack. Or if you're attacking an orc, yeah, that definitely works. That definitely works. That's cool. I like that. I like that. Can you have 2 mounts on a hero? Seems kind of crazy, but here we are. We got Close Call. Oh, this was just oh my gosh, this was just cards of the day. Oh, and spill damage avoids the defense. That's clever. That's clever. Cool. I'm glad I didn't use Aylmer in this last one, because I feel like Aylmer is going to be getting some table time here soon. Close Call. This was the card of the day earlier this week. Doom to X. Cancel X damage just dealt to a hero. I think that's a very strong card. I think this is a very, very strong card, because you can... I will trade, and I was talking about this in the card of the day with you, Josh, that I would trade an attack of 5. I would throw 5... I would raise my threat by 5 all day, every day. Especially if I'm running like Spirit or Lore Aragorn. Seems insane. Seems so good. We got the Blue Mountain Trader. Choose another player. That player gains control of the Blue Mountain Trader. Then that player moves 1 resource from the resource pool of a hero he controls to the resource pool of a hero you control. Or blue. Okay, jeez. Okay. Action. Choose another player. That player gains control of Blue Mountain Trader. Then that player moves 1 resource from the resource pool of a hero he controls to the resource hero you control, or Blue Mountain Trader's discarded. Okay. Probably not going to see a lot of utilization in 1. I thought there was more Sylvan stuff in this pack. It seems weird that it's not with the with Kelleborn here, but I think there are Sylvan cards that we have before, so I'll see. We may not be able to do it for this next quest. We may need to tech specifically against the quest being at a 7.5. Maybe the pack you're thinking of is next. Okay, cool. We'll open it next week then. Blue Mountain Trader may not see a whole lot of use, but it's also a 2-cost ally, so maybe in a mono deck. The Fall of Gilgal. This is a song. Okay, so more songs, so more synergies there with the song stuff. So limit 1 per deck attached to a hero. When the attached hero is destroyed, add the Fall of Gilgal to the victory display to reduce your threat by X, where X is the attached hero's threat. Oh my goodness. Dang, that's insane. Huh. Huh. Not good. Yeah, that's the only thing that I could see it working well with is with a Fortune or Fate. So if you have this and you kill off a Aragorn or something that has like 13, or like a Kelleborn, which is 11, and then you Fortune or Fate them back in, you probably want to be running Fortune or Fate costs 5, so you probably be wanting to run probably like mono or at least 2 Spirit. Meh. Yeah. Hey, we got more Gondor cards, because that's what I was expecting out of this pack. The Athelian Lookout. Secrecy 2, so meaning that we... Could be a fun thing to do. Yeah. It also could be interesting because, like, I could see it being very, very situationally useful. It's not something that I would ever look to include consistently in a deck, but if there's, like, something that dissuades allies and also requires you to have just like a ton of defense or something. That could be a way to get around it. But also, it is a spirit card, so you already have access to all of your reduction of threat effects, so you may not even... Ithilien Lookout costs 1 if your threat is under 20. 1 willpower to attack. After the Lookout enters play, look at the top card of the encounter deck. If it's an enemy, you may discard it. Interesting. Seems fun in a Hobbit deck. We've got the Tree People. Return a Sylvan ally you control to your hand. To search the top 5 cards of your deck for a Sylvan ally. Put that ally into play and shuffle the other cards back into your deck. You can play 1 copy of the Tree People each phase. That seems cool. I think I like that. It's interesting, especially if you have like this card, right? So after she enters play, you choose a hero that does not exhaust a quest. So cool. There it is. Okay, sweet. So, yeah, so you can play this, then now Kelleborn's not exhausting. She is, oh, shoot, dude, this is crazy. Okay, so, yeah, so she can quest, and then later, you can pull her back with this, play another ally, and then play this next turn again. That's some synergy right there. I like what they're cooking up there. That's cool. Now, do I have enough Sylvan allies to make sure that that always hits? Maybe. Also, Gildor. Is Gildor Sylvan? I think he is. No, he's Noldor. But Gildor, if you're running here, you can set those top cards. So you can get whatever you want there. Okay, so we got a Sylvan. Oh, we have a lot of Sylvan, actually. Daughter Sylvan. Okay, we got a lot of Sylvan. You'll have plenty of Sylvan soon. Nice. It's crazy how many of these, like, tribes come up so quickly. And you can grab off-cover Sylvan with Tree People. Yeah. Ooh. That's fun. Then our last card, we've got the White Council. Nice. X is the number of players in the game. So this costs 1. That's a cool mechanic already. I like that. Starting with the first player, each player chooses 1 different option. Ready a hero he controls. Add 1 resource to the hero pool of a hero he controls. Draw 1 card or shuffle 1 card from his discard pile back into his deck. Mediocre. You're not going to choose the 1 resource. So, ready for 1. And shuffle a card back into your deck would probably be the best option there. Hey, Salsa, thanks for hanging out. See you later. Have a good one. It also could be to shuffle some of these Sylvan things back. Such a cool card in multiplayer. You literally have a council that decides who gets to do what. Yeah. And solo, like, I could see you shuffling like Gandalf's back into your deck, especially if you're running like a high card draw lore in order to like recur Gandalf. Or yeah. 1-for-1 card draw is not awful. That's really cool. I'm really excited about Kelleborn. I'm really excited about this combo right here, where you can throw the guides in, have them quest really hard, and then, you know, Kelleborn is not questing, and then it's just choose a hero. So it doesn't even have to be like a Sylvan. It could be any hero. I really like this card on solo. It is versatile. That is true. You don't have to make the choice when you put it in the deck. So depending on when you draw it, especially if if you're sitting with like a 5-card deck, you can really kind of set what cards you're getting. So that's nice. It's also gray, which is also really versatile. So that's nice. I think this was a fun pack. I'm really excited to see what Aomer does with Firefoot. Close Call seems really strong to me. Yeah, and then we're starting to build out the Sylvan, and that's going to be cool. The Sylvan is going to be cool. Sweet. Awesome. Well, thank you so very much for hanging out. This was a fun one. I'm excited to get my butt handed to me next week. It'll be a little bit more tense of a game. But also, before we go to there, we do have tonight, we're playing Star Wars: The Deck Building Game. I'm playing that with Jason at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. That's going to be the game designed by Caleb Grace, who also designed the Marvel Champions game. And so we're going to be playing our first game together of that. And then Friday at 10 a.m., we're going to be doing the Scarlet Keys. So we're going to be continuing on in our Scarlet Keys Arkham Horror journey. And I'm excited for that. Thank you all so very much for hanging out. I will see you all tonight. Peace.